university building. Let me see, I was writing all of this already down. Gotta follow up with the next calendar, so I gotta do that tomorrow. I was putting everything in order in here, kind of, you know, like it looks okay. It looks okay over there. So I'm going to sleep. Chair. So yeah, and obviously, you know that behind the walls, behind is the calendar. So we know. We know. So, all right, you look good. Let's take a bit of self-care here. Just comb the hair. And we talk about our wisdom. And basically how to enjoy life, you know, enjoy life as an owl. Yeah, kind of is crazy these times, but we keep rocking it. So, I was cutting my nails, you fuckers. See my dirty feet? I was cutting them. Okay, so look at this. Cheers, everybody. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Give me my beer. Yo, and I also gotta get my magic book for university, because I don't want to live with pamphlets and sheets of paper so much anymore. You just gotta turn the page. And damn, suddenly everything becomes magical. It's crazy. Crazy. Crazy times. You know, people might ask, like, am I worth it? You know, am I actually worth what I'm saying and what I'm doing? I'm still in minus. Oh, luckily, my dad was giving me some money, but I'm still in minus. So yeah, that's how we keep rocking it. All of this is very, very crazy. feels like in the saloon. Matrix, you know. If we stay away more from the internet and from the TV, like we see where it gets us. You know, the primordial owl soup. Still cooking that up. But it seems 1% better than yesterday. Man, you gotta do your shit. Does everybody want to be alone in the end, you know? Like, is that what we really look for? Like, I don't know sometimes. Like, is that the thing? Is the world making us more crazy? Plastics and fires and filters and drinks, aluminum, recycling. Like, isn't that what like the whole thing is? We can pretty much burn everything. Like, that's what we really do, right? Can pretty much burn everything. Congratulations, here you are alone. You know, I would like to have my vinyl. My vinyls out, I still gotta unpack them. Yeah, still got some shit to do. See whatever you want in the reflection. Yeah, that's all we, I think, seem to do. And is like the labels important that we consume, like Naturland and Demeter and Öko, like it's all economics. The game of life. Becoming a master, becoming a PhD. Like, yeah, that's how we keep rocking it. The layers and physicalities of reality. Yeah, what we're looking for. Close the bottle of weed, of beer. Roll another one, get another beer. Sometimes what you got to do. Oops. Another beer. Dr. Ute, thank you for all the medications you give me. See whatever you want in the reflection. In a bottle of Ute. Qimen. Remistan. Olanzapine. Venlafaxine. It looks kind of okay. You know, I still have to unpack these. This is where I build my calendar, keep myself organized, you know. Yeah, that's what you need to do. Need to do, bro. Okay. Cheers, everybody. Yes. And this beer is tasting really nice, actually. Tastes good. Tastes good. Take some urine. Basically start to smell this whole mind fuckery. Oh, I forgot to do this on my laptop. Did I actually have money for that? More than 900 in minus. Although my dad gave me a small amount of currency. And we can argue about the thing that pretty much everything is kind of like garbage. If you really get behind that. Like most of it, that's what it is. What it pretty much is, garbage realm. You know, people actually make money with garbage. Is that is that okay? Another man's trash is another man's money. That's how it pretty much is, right? Strange world. Yeah, I was doing enough today. Keep it going. You know, is that how people treat Jesus Christ? You want to cut my hair? And I live already like a dog, if you actually like a Snoop Dogg, you know. But I actually live like a dog. Snoop Dogg has beautiful long brown hair, right? Afro. This world is so strange. Like, are the others actually me? And am I the only one? Because the way, you know, like what I can actually say from my observings is that the shit, the amount of shit that people produce online, I'm not even talking about live streams, but the videos people make and like live streams, like, are these people actually real? Because it seems very staged and acted to me. Like, I'm probably the only like white rat, although I'm pretty much melanated black. But this is like too high focus probably. But we get to this when we get the vinyl player and the flip chart. Cool stuff, right? But like it's really weird. It's really weird to me. You know, if you really understand it, you outgrow these things. You know, my girlfriend made me cut my hair, and now she wants to go for long hair again, and has blonde hair. Like, she's naturally a brunette, but she want to have blonde hair now, long. Like, this is all like the Antarctica Neuschwabenland Nazi UFO shit. Like, bro, and what kind of rabbit hole did you wear? I'm pretty much the master of the rabbit hole. And people are actually kind of, you know, what's the right word? Jealous. That's what they are. They're jealous of me. Because I live the life they would like to live. Fuck no. You ain't getting the Nighthawk. Oh, you gotta do this. Let's go, everybody. Dr. Ito, cheers. Whoops! That was strong. Like, okay, listen. I got a doctor move for you. Like, okay, if you really think about it, we have paper, see? We have paper, actual paper, that we print things on. Nobody writes on paper anymore. What you mostly do when you're an adult is you give your signature, your sign of nature. That you are okay with the printed things under the contract, or like the printed letters onto a paper, and you put your signature beneath that. So the computer is actually dictating you what to do, or it's the will. You know, the will of somebody, you put your signature beneath that. Here's the first problem. Because it's not you. You haven't created that. I mean, subconsciously you probably did, but like, is it coming from your ink? That's a good question. Is it coming from your ink, from your primordial soup, from your melanin? Is it coming from that? Do you actually have written that? See? Like, it's kind of bizarre, is the right word. It's kind of bizarre. And many people stop writing when they become old, you know? But we should write the whole freaking time, you know, by hand. Do it. I mean, is it different from pushing buttons on a keyboard? Like the neural paths you travel when you actually write with your hand compared to typing? It's a different movement. Look at your hand. You look at your signature. I mean, look at that. Could a computer actually produce that? Probably. You know, that's the magic of actual writing things. You know, have paper. Then, you know, on the one hand side, we get the people who are like, yeah, the whole system is shit, and like I don't put my hands onto that, you know. On the other hand, we're like, okay, we have to keep going, you know, like the economics and everything, and the oil people are after, like money and oil. Oil is basically, like, if you really look at it shamanistically, oil is cerebrospinal fluid, or even further, it's antimatter, it's a colton, it's melanin. It comes up in very different names: primordial soup, primordial point, the black chakra. You know, like, this substance is in every little thing. It's even like DMT is in the living things. But if you look at it, like the dead things, they're full with melanin, with black substance. So basically, it's very much different from what you perceive, because Your whole body is basically an antimatter and black substance. And you are the one who's figuring out how it works. And it gets represented to you. You're like, ah, okay. That's what like lifelong learning is basically. You're like, ah, okay, this is what I recognize in the mirror. All right. But still, like, you are writing from the block. The block? The, the eighth chakra, the cube, the Kabbalah, the whatever book you pray to, is what you are, what you have. That's how it works. You have this, nothing more, nothing less. Then you have your alchemy, a spliff and a beer. Because this consciousness is programmed on a certain thing that you gave to it in order to figure out how it works. Does that even make sense to you? Or is that too much of an owl or a Buddha? Or what else do we have? An alien. Or what else do we have? Elephant. What else do we have? Another elephant carrying an elephant. Or what else do we have? Big Daddy Owl. I'm actually very intelligent, but people don't realize it. And I tried to make this, like for everything. I tried to put on the lights, try to make you not smarter, but more intelligent. Like that's what it basically is. Your alchemy. You're sitting on top of it. Like, and then if you really take a look at it, like I'm disgusted by myself and by my behavior, so I ingest my urine. But, like, how could I try to explain that? Like, if everything is coming from me, I have still so many levels to master to get the shit that I deserve, that I actually did. Was I causing deaths? Was I causing trouble? Was I causing chaos? Was I causing disobey? Probably. Okay, I was doing that. Now, why is that a problem? Why is that a problem? Because many people didn't know what was really going on and what was actually happening. Now, the thing is that it's always about this purization of the mind. To purize the mind. Damn, I could listen to myself in 50 years. I'm like, what was that dumb ass motherfucker saying? Like you need some more Ellen Watts or Bobby Hammett or Terrence McKenna. I mean, these at least are the people that I was listening to a lot when I was deep in the rabbit hole. Then I figured out, hey, it's yourself in the reflection. And I really figured that out, like intensively. Going through psychic phases, going through psychotic disorder, going through trauma, going through depression, going through mania, going through schizophrenic phases. Like, I paid already the price, to see that. See that. And I'm like, okay, Jan, still you want to go for more? Like, this is insane. And then maybe people will be like, what is this dumbass motherfucker saying? A Negro? He considers himself a Negro? It's like, oh, white people don't have melanin. I'm like, go back on my videos. Look up. Melanin is built under stress. Look it up. You won't find this in any book, because I am the book that I've already written to myself. That's what you do. You write a book to yourself. And you're like, there you have it, John. There you have it. You wanted it that way. There you have it. I'm like, okay, I understand. Gotta switch to some cigarettes. But we keep it all working, like, don't involve too much people into your actual realm. And I do that when I smoke certain cigarettes. These ones I offer to Christoph. But the real question is, like, why should you carry the cross as a Christian? 33. Now, why am I saying that? I'm saying that because above the 33rd level of knowledge of Freemasonry, like not above Freemasonry, but above the 33rd chakra, above the 33rd realm, above the 33rd vertebra, above the diamond, is way more. And it's actually nothing if you really get into it. So this is why I can tell you it's important to carry the cross as a Christian. But keep in mind that you are causing the actual thing via looking at it. So I don't say, if there's an accident, look away and walk beside that. But this goes into so many different mind programs. But what I'm saying is, if you really look at it, like, that's what your mind carries. You know, that's how your mind figures out shit. So this is why, you know, order and structure. You want to have these things. And this is also why you would love to have long blonde hair. And I was cutting it. It was a dumb thing. But I can tell you, it was, and I didn't know that then, and I realize that now, is that it was because I was going for a greater thing that I actually gave my essence to. My ascend to become, and that's the real question, to become a pure man, a pure man, a pure human. And then we get into pure and poor and poor. You know, you pour stuff into something else. And human, you know, like human. And AI and, you know, like weird shit. But, you know, it's important to have a little bit of chaos because that's what the original thing is. It's chaos, you know. Do I like the chaos? I mean, I certainly enjoy it, but I like to structure chaos and order it. And that by this fact, you know, if you've made it to this degree, to the 38 level, you get into occultism, you get into like deep Nazi shit, basically black magic, and above that, like higher values that you use to better the realm. Like this gets into a very high education into what the mind is actually capable of doing. Because as I said, the values create the realm. Now, if you have three values, you have truthfulness, compassion, and tolerance or forbearance. And these three values guide and lead towards, and by the way, they're working in all realms. They guide into the multidimensional reality of this universe. Because I had dreams where I was doing things differently, but with the same character, with the same skills, which were working in every reality that I visited when I was falling and going into sleep. So this is why truthfulness, compassion, and forbearance or tolerance is very much needed in this reality. Although sometimes I'm a dirty ass motherfucker. An ass licker. You know? Okay, I understood that. Like, don't let people do too much for you. Don't let them do too much for you. You do you. I do me. I do myself. I elect I self. Not myself, but I self. And I don't serve or serve. I can't serve. I can. I literally, like, I can try to balance it. I can longboard. That's a different stuff. But I can't surf. Yeah, with the waves and the ocean. At the same time, above the 33rd level, I can't serve. I can serve you no more. Because that's actually on you. You know, to become a Christian, one thing. Christ consciousness. Jesus Christ. You know, that's one thing. 41. University of Hamburg, listen up. But above the Christian level is the chaos realm that we all come from. Now, if you would actually understand it and study it and try to bachelor or master it, you wake up in the reflection, which is causing what you are looking at. You get it? Like, that's how it works. Clockwork Orange, you know. Where is my beer? Dr. Ute. Cheers to you. And like, okay. Is that actually an intelligent move? Is that actually an intelligent move to do what I do? Like, okay, you go to therapy, you take the medication, you behave as you should as a Christian. Because I do that. Many people would say I don't, but I do it. Okay, I carry the cross as a Christian. I have a Mary Jane, a weed, cannabis addiction. I'm probably getting into alcoholism. And I drink my own piss. And I figure out that I can basically do all the shit and still work and study. Because I mastered my mind. And this is what it really gets into. Like, okay, we have 10 minutes to 8, so yeah, take the benzos and the beer. But like, if you really think about it, okay. Every day you wake up in your matrix that you programmed. Hopefully, not many people are there yet, but that's what you wake up to. You wake up into the reality that you like to have. It's like, okay, wait a second. Like, I really like to have it this way? Like, is that all that I ever wanted? Is that everything I've ever needed? That's the question. And I would say, I mean, you get better over time. People might say I live like a dog, but I'm cool with it. And no, I won't cut my hair. I don't cut my hair. I let it grow. Again. Because people want to have power over you. But people are spirits guiding my way. That's what it basically is. Okay. We get more into the brilliant Nikola Tesla shit. Yeah. Okay. We got this. You know, money makes the world go round, and this is the experience that we pay for. The unique experience. Cheers to John Michael Schunemann with long hair. Because that's actually what, you know, if you really get into the genius mind stuff, like, that's what Nikola Tesla and these people from the free energy realm were trying to explain to you. That everything is conducting energy. Conducting, you know, it's like it's going back and forth. You know, and you don't even actually have to know how it works, or every mind works different on it, I would say. Which gets into the Akashic records, but if you would say certain words, your mind starts to work like that. Wechselstrom, for example, in German. It's like uh yeah, it's like I said, basically going back and forth between minus and plus. And you have these very deep lows where I am of like $900 a minus. And then you have these high realms where you'd be like, oh, I'm in the 1,000 plus. I'm in the 2,000 plus. I'm in the 5,000 plus. Like, this is the steps that I try to get into. And then certainly what can happen is that, boom, you're there again on the ground. You're on zero. Or you're on minus 200. But I mean, if you have done the extremes, like, okay, it's not making it better, it's making it more interesting, it's making it more special, it's making it more intense. But you certainly know what the better thing would be, you know? The better thing. There isn't anything better than sitting in a comfortable chair with your feet up, having a spliff and a beer, talking nonsense online. this is what I am. Yeah. But no, for real, like genius mind chip. But I don't like to label it as that. I label it as Owl University calendar, alchemy, wizardry. Old man sitting in a chair. We look for the black hole actually. Like if you really understand sex, you look for the black hole. Like you want to go deep into your brain, into your skull and bones. You want to go there. That's why you fuck with a penis, a vagina. That's showing you what you literally are doing every moment to yourself. You're fucking your brain with a penis into a vagina, because a vagina looks from this perception underneath, like if you would cut the skull, you would take a look at the inside, you would fuck your brain. Crazy stoner theory or actual truth. Like this is the whole penis and vagina game. Like masturbation. Like above that sits your bladder. That's why you do your own therapy. Oh yeah. People still don't get that. I was like, damn, John, you can be such an asshole. I don't want to do that. But isn't consciousness like always looking for next freedom? It's really weird. Probably roll myself one more up. Dealing with trauma, depression, schizophrenic phases, and psychotic disorders and stuff like that. Like your real powers. And then yeah, I'm the one of the genes with the tigers. Like if you can see it, if you look at my toes. Like you're in clinic. They gave you all kinds of different drugs, and you wake up to the shit, you start to move your toes. Still drug you up. You feel your nervous system. Like, okay, you're on. Now, what would you like to do? You gotta move there. So this is why you put one feet onto another. Every little day you do step by step, 1% better every day. Go to therapy. Take the medication. And yeah, it's helpful. I mean, everything is actually medication or medicine or drugs. It's the same thing. If you understand it, like from an Alan Watts perception, mixed with Terence McKenna and Bobby Hammett, like you would actually understand that you do everything for the mind. You do everything for John. John, you're doing everything for John. Like, there you see, Jan. My real name. Ich hab's mir ausgedacht. I thought about it. That's why I have an owl. Because, like, I know, you know. It's like, yeah, it's weird. You're talking in English, all kinds of nonsense to your psychiatrist. Like, yes, I do that. And this shit is wild, you know? Wild. But it's also true. There's a certain layer of truth in it. Of the wild shit that I say. And you probably only get a doctorate degree if you become as crazy as me. Hey, Andreas Rössner, hello, greetings from Germany. Hello. Hello. Like, can people actually hear me? You know? No, they can't. Like, they just can't do that. And this is why it's weird to you to look at me. And if I basically understand, I look at myself. Does the beer taste good? Hey, yeah. It's a Dr. Utö Überquell Schünemann beer. It's a cool one. I gotta go for another one. And roll one more up, I would say. Beer, beer, beer. Beer, beer, beer. Beer, 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 beer. Put that in the corner. Yeah, we're on a beer fast. Energy drinks, syrups, open energy drinks. And the good best beer in Germany, König Pilsner from Duisburg. I don't think so, because König Pilsner doesn't have these labels. Bioland, Deutsche Landwirtschaft, Bio, geprüfte Qualität, Bayern. I mean, it's a good beer. It's glutenfrei. Neumarkter Lamsbräu. And it's from Naturland, which is a cool, like, supporting how expensive is the beer in your place. I mean, it depends on the beer. This one cost me, I think under €2. So you can do that. This one was costing me under €2. €1.99. 400 grams of pure dried dates. And they actually look kind of fresh, because if you look at the color, they are still kind of yellow. They're still kind of of blonde, you know, of like, blonde is the right word. Like, still kind of blonde, of very, very bright brunette, long hair, and can you speak a little German? Hey, Antigona und Jan werden lange Haare haben. And I will rule the world. No, but for real, you know, like, ich spreche nicht gerne Deutsch, weil ich dann als Nazi bezeichnet werde, beziehungsweise mich selber als Nazi wahrnehme. Darum spreche ich nicht gerne Deutsch. Aber für euch, kleine Bastardos, werde ich das tun. Prösterchen. Wow, you can speak German? Digga, willst du mich verarschen? Okay. Pass mal auf. Wenn wir uns begegnen, dann ist das erstmal eine Bewusstseinssache. Wir spiegeln uns ineinander. Ich bin du, du bist ich. Aber zur gleichen Zeit hast du keine Ahnung, wen du vor dir hast. Spaß. Du hast keine Ahnung, wen du vor dir hast. Du hast dich selbst vor dir. Darum solltest du immer vorsichtig sein mit dem, was du denkst. Aber weniger von der Mind Perception, because die ist high in English. Aber von der bodenständigen Perspektive würde ich sagen, Bioland ist ein sehr wichtiges Siegel. Genauso wie Naturland. Macht mich das zu Adolf Hitler? Wie teuer? Unter 2 Euro bei Gorillas. I guess I should name myself like... No. Ich sollte mich niemals so nennen. Aber zur gleichen Zeit weiß ich es. Prost, mein Freund. Hey. Salut. Salutation. Salutation, you know. You fucking work for me. That's too much of like blackness, you know. Yeah, Kalari Pay at 2 in the morning. Yeah. Blackness mixed with German and English. Damn, I have to call Antigona and have another spliff. I got to do this. Okay. Here we go. No, but like the funny thing is, like in English, because it comes better from the tongue. The funny thing is that I have dreamt this reality already. This is why I see it. And I only see mirrors and reflections that are reminding me of it. But in actuality, see, then you come to the point that, okay, I'm causing everything. So what to do? So you do nothing, which is good, you know. What you actually, like, I would say you're never doing nothing. Never. Like, you are constantly doing stuff. But see, this is if you could ever bring to tongue and bring to life what you are and feel. Long hair, you know. And people might say, oh, John, this is a stoner's talk. I'm like, okay, kind of true. But there is a certain layer and reality to the Shia that I speak. You wanna have some weed or what? Snoop Doggy Dogg, long as hair. And the Matrix is like, fuck. Like, okay, we have this video material of him. But, like, video material? Oh, like, okay. Like, I literally do this for everybody. I'm always protected, you know? Because I have a certain type of layer around me. Like layers, you know? On a big scale. Which gets you high up into the other's reality. Would you ever do a live stream where you fap? It'd be so funny. Siri. Damn, bro, you're fucking a phone. Isn't that what everybody does? Like, not everybody, but nearly everybody is fapping a phone. Like, what the fuck? This is weird shit. This is actually real melanated power that you give away to structure and order the realm into the wished and desired world that I ever wanted to be in. This is how you do actual real-time alchemical marriage to the dualistic realm of reality. And I can tell you, I have no fucking clue what the fuck I have even said. damn, you don't want to be in my position. Like, small things that I move in my freaking apartment are causing the world to erupt. So you better be careful with all this stuff, but same time, put it in place, put it in order, let it work. You see, I've said, let it work. So it works for you. It works for me. Not for you. I love you. But it works for me. I do what I want. That's a phrase that my half sister Stella was giving to me. Cheers to Stella. So you better let me speak now. Informationsmedizin. Eigenurintherapie. See, I only have to say 2 German words. Eigenurintherapie. Informationsmedizin. Now your body, your booty, your Buddha, your body is producing your solution, your liquid light elixir. Skull and Bones, I've done. Hey, Boga. Hey, yeah, how you doing, big man? Hey, Skull and Bones, big man. Smoking a joint with you, man. I got a friend who can almost kill people with his mind. I've done Iboga twice. Heavy. Iboga, yeah, I've heard about it. I've never done it. But you can send me some at Wandsbeker Chaussee 113 22089 Hamburg City in Germany. Wandsbeker Chaussee 113 for you, Skull and Bones. Send me some Iboga. And then I'm like, okay, am I actually under a certain black magician who's controlling my life? And then I'm like, damn, Hanshi, you're really doing that to me. Like, okay, I can work with that. It's okay, because I know this man would only have something better for me. Something better. The better you. You can always do better. But then you can go also down the spiral of why you should do things. And how much connection you actually have to a physical thing compared to a mental thing. Because the mental thing is creating the physical thing. I got black magic used on me once. It was quite powerful. Yeah, you could use black magic in the most positive way that you could ever use it. And I'm like, damn, was I controlling all these minds during Corona? Am I controlling all these minds? And did they have have to pass away because they haven't like figured out the way? And here comes the downside that I actually wanted to see. Because if you consume less media and you start to produce more, guess what happens? And this is not even a big baller, although it is. But like this is always what Zen Atman was saying. If you produce, and especially if you produce more than you actually consume, it goes out there. It goes there. It goes in this direction compared to this. See? But yeah, you just gotta have to master what actually. What do I have to master, huh? Myself? Okay. Yeah, I'm like I have to. People would be like, damn, John, just chill, bro. And I'm like, chill? Okay. You want me to chill? That's what I actually do when I chill. That's what I do when I chill. Now imagine me on actually doing shit. How much brain power is flowing into that? Guess. But you always gotta wear a condom above your head because you're too heavy and truthful for all the stupidity of humans. Because if it is AI producing AI, like this gets into some weird Funtanari anime porn stuff. I'm like, no. I find 5 balls of spoons in a bin last night. Guess what I've been doing today? What is a bin? Skull and Bones. What is a bin? Type down what a bin is. I think it's like an ashtray or like garbage bag, stuff like this. There you have it. This one that I'm penetrating with the beer. Here. The ashtray, garbage can. Garbage can. Shit, that's what I am. You got me, skull and bones. Garbage can. And I was actually going in Sweden into garbage cans to get some fruits. Guess what has grown out of me? Like Swedish, pure, fruity knowledges of truth. And I do this to reality because I like to see it more. One crazy monk sitting in his cloister. High class garbage in Sweden. Shit, that's actually true. Because if you would really look at it, like it's like I could do so much better. John, you could do so much better. Like with more fruits, with more fresh sprouts. With some dates, with some living in water, like nuts, nuts, seeds, organic stuff, you know. But yeah, I'm getting there, bro. No worries, just chill. Hamish would say. To the ashtray, you know, garbage can. Like, funny enough, like, you see a little bit of red in this picture. It's a truth pill. Like, everything that you have actually presented to you in your physical reality that you consume is you and is a mind program to you. And our bodies can survive pretty weird shit. What? Skull and Bones. Just keep on doing Shivambu. That's your main dietary concern. Dietary concern. Main dietary concern, yeah. I mean, like, yeah. There you have it. The ninja piss container. Gotta give it to everyone for free. Or maybe give me $1. So the journey continues into the rabbit hole to buy some cigarettes and to piss in the container. Yeah. I don't even know why you're laughing. Have a beer. Like Swedish garbage container truth. Like, okay, fuck. Because, like, I'm lower in the south compared to Göteborg. But people, like, to see this is the zero concern. I want a dog rum. Nice. Yeah, some pirate shit. Maybe I get also more into that. But no, to keep the owl fresh, we gotta pure some liquor, and we gotta keep the journey coming. 83 minutes in, like, come on, keep pushing. Gotta doing this. So give reality more instructions, like Henrik Platt. Your position has been elevated and has switched to high class. Moratenko, the same. So I give away my day to these people. Because in the end, then I know that like, it's a giving and receiving. Just got my benefits. Just got my benefits approved till 2026. Happy days. I don't know what you mean, Skull and Bones. But yeah, we've got to do this. Come on, let's piss in the container. Have a cigarette. And my psychopharmacas. It was my 3rd anniversary of taking up smoking last week. Cheers. Just had some Shivambu onto that. Wow, it's a fucking pirate thing. Yeah. Gotta probably turn down the lights. Put up some shows. Yeah, maybe I roll another one when I call and she's gonna. But for now, we're good. Yeah. Elephant stuff. Yeah, I gotta keep purizing. That's what we actually do. I mean, I would say so. Probably I stink from the crazy intakes that I do. Now, in order to do what? Like what? What would you do if you take psychopharmacas? Like actually strong medicine in a low dose. This is what Remestan is like. 10 milligrams. Du feierst dich dafür, dass du Psychopharmaka nimmst. Yeah. That's what I am proud of. And olanzapine. 10 milligrams. This is how you make a doctor. Take your psychopharmacas. Remestan, 10 milligrams. Benzodiazepine. Antipsychoticum. Olanzapine, 10 milligrams. Cheers, Dr. Eater. One hour 33 is probably a good ending time. 93 minutes.
1 hour 33. 60 minutes plus 33 minutes equals 93 minutes. And maybe 33 seconds. Oh, we got to see John Michael Schunemann ascending. John Michael Schunemann, Doctor, PhD, PhD Doctor John Michael Schunemann. And truthfulness, compassion, and tolerance, forbearance, Christ consciousness. Love you. Melanin power.